time getting harder. Still we striving for better. And we're not gonna stop till the battle is won and we get justice. Cause if you lose your side, they'll send someone to push you over. Over and over. Lift up your head and hold it up.
Blessed be people, welcome back. So peeps, today we're gonna talk about a reggae entertainer who failed in his first attempt to get a breakthrough in the music business and went to do other jobs, you know what I mean, but never lost his love for music. But on his second attempt at breakthrough, he was successful, proving that you should never give up on your dreams. And the entertainer that I'm talking about, people, is Everton Blender or Boobaroo.
On the roots and culture, Everton Blender. On the roots and culture, we used to sing and dance, we never get no money.
So people, Everton Dennis Williams was born on the 21st of November in the year 1954 in the parish of Clarendon in Jamaica. However, Williams grew up in Maxfield Avenue, Kingston, Jamaica. From a very young age, Williams always had a love for music and wanted to become an entertainer. He always loved the idea of singing and entertaining a crowd. As a very young man, he entered an amateur talent contest in the late 1970s at Kingston's Bohemia's Club. In this competition, Blender was singing Dennis Brown's song, you get me? However, he was not successful in his first attempt at this competition, but in his second attempt, he won the contest. But then, he was going by the name Boobaroo. So after being successful, he performed with Destiny's International, Master Vice, and Santex sound system. You know, as we said, people back in the days, you know, so the artists them used to have actually DJ and the sound system. But in this case of Everton Blender, he released several singles during this time. Singles such as Where Is Love in 1979 and Baba Black Sheep in 1985. Regardless of the effort that he put into the singles that he released, sadly, he failed to achieve commercial success. And as a result, Everton Blender became discouraged and quit music and went back to doing his trade as a house painter.
People, now telling us something, but I don't want to go fight off with the boss, you know. See, don't fight off with the boss. But you know what? Him work on a 5 day. I'm going to pay only for one, you know. You never know that. You never know that, that's true. You see, if I get $100 a day, that means when the 5 day done, you're supposed to get $500. See, when the 5 day done, for make the weeks, as well them say. See, you work 5 days, see, so you get paid for the 5 days. $100 a day, you get $500. No, and I said, for going on, you're supposed to get $500 per day. But them work a 4 day free and pay up on the Friday. That's why I don't love the Rasta man, because he tell me the truth.
But even though Everton Blender was making a living from doing his painting, he always had his musical hopes up. You know what I mean? His antenna was high, hoping that the opportunity would come his way. Which the opportunity did come his way a few years later, because in the early 1990s, he was once again given the opportunity to return to the musical scene. And this was when he connected with Garnett Silk. You know, Garnett Silk also used to work with Destiny Sound System. So Garnett Silk introduced Everton Blender to music producer Richard Bell. And you know, Richard Bell had no hesitation in signing Everton Blender to his label, which is known as the Star Trail label. And people, this time around, it was completely different for Everton Blender.
You hear me? Black people, whether you're black or white, we love you still. But it's the black people, and we are the original. Out of every nation come from out of black. So I just want to face the reality and face the truth of life. That's how we see it. Out of darkness come forth light. That is what just said. Never say, out of light come forth darkness.
as Everton Blender had all that musical vibration built up in him, gained instant success whilst working with Richard Bell's label with songs like We No Just A Come, and this was a instant hit in Jamaica. So Everton Blender's success quickly spread to the United Kingdom, where his album titled Lift Up Your Head went to number 4 on the UK chart, which is the Black Echo Music Charts. The title track for the album was also nominated for a Jamaican Music Award. So Blender continued to release more good and quality music. He also released another album which was comprised of some of his older music, and I mean the music them whenever they really gone in at the earlier stage. And that album was also a success. So you know, Everton Blender quickly rose to stardom. As a matter of fact, Everton Blender was one of the more prominent singers in the 1990s, and I mean with the return to the culture of deep reggae conscious music, along with Garnett Silk and artists like Luciano. Everton Blender also released several albums for Heartbeat Records, and I mean after which he formed his own record label, which is the Blendem Productions label. You know, he worked with artists like President Brown, Admiral, Tibet, Louis Culture, Jamieson, Spanabana, Richie Spice, Anthony B, as also he produced some of his own music. So people can safely say that Everton Blender has had a very successful musical career, showing others that the fact that you failed the first time does not necessarily mean that you should give up full time. Sometimes it means that you can stop, take a break, you know what I mean, look into yourself and look at the situation from another angle that you can approach it from. You see people, this is proof in Everton Blender. And you know, once Everton Blender was asked how he came up with his music, you know what I mean, and his explanation was basically that all him do I just meditate and the inspiration come to him for the topic, you know what I mean, and him put him music together from there. Otherwise him just build a thing from scratch and then add him melodies to it and so on, you get me, based on life situation that is happening around him, you get me, as a people. But you know, we have to lift up a cap to Everton Blender. You don't know, them man, they are veteran in the business, and them man, they open up doors for a lot of new reggae artists coming up. You understand, people? You know, Everton Blender believe in a righteousness and consciousness. You see, people, them man, they not really support the foolishness and the arms house we are going. You know, them man, they not really too into the slap music like that. As a matter of fact, Everton Blender said, if the people them ask for slap music, what you need to do is give them conscious music, you know what I mean, to kind of purify them soul, because they don't know say music is the healing of the nation. You get to me, I say, people, when the music hits, you feel no pain. I mean, I tell you, say, you we all hungry, and the fact you hear some good music, you know what I mean, all you want is some water, and you're good, you see me. So Everton Blender, salute, you know what I mean, respect for your contribution to reggae and dancehall music, you know what I mean, big impact on our culture worldwide. Peace.
All who want to know about Rasta, listen to the song here. Because enough people think say all Rasta man got born pure ganja. You see me? Listen. If they will live in the same, listen. Rasta come free, take away over. Rasta come free, take away over. He says he might not know about it, man. You'll understand, yeah. The man who opened the 7th seal, hard like lion, tougher than steel. The man who crowned the king of kings, he make you Jordan, yeah. Rasta come fit and go over. Lift up your head and hold it up. Remember,
black people, whether you're black or white, we love you still. But it's the black people, are we are the original. Out of every nation come from out of black. So just let us face the reality and face the truth of life. That's how we see it. Out of darkness come forth light. That is what just said. Never say out of light come forth darkness. Them say out of darkness come forth light. So use the brain. And what I mean by that? See? Run things like King Selassie the first. Lives and reign. Rastafari. Hey, we not even see the current I run from Tune to the island. Me not even know which tune I come. I see tune I never sing now. Trust me, so I just played it a while ago. Trust me, man, it's a vibe to match it. So listen to this tune. Long time they've been doing these things, man. Run things. False words are spoken with twisted tongue. The truth is mistaken. Lies are told to the young. From country to country, city to city, they try to do us harm, but they can't stop Jaja's storm. Stand firm, ease up. Hey, you can't imagine them try to do wickedness and them can't stop the storm. And them can't stop the hurricane when it comes. And them can't stop the lightning and thunder. And them think the Rastaman control. Remember that. Run things. I like it, so that's the first. False words are spoken with twisted tongue. The truth is mistaken. Lies are told to the young. From country to country, city to city, they try to do us harm, but they can't stop Jaja's storm. Stand firm with your pride, with nothing to hide. Our aim, our destiny is to be free. Okay, my time, I run up and down. Babylon say we must get you out. Okay, my time, I run up and down. Lucifer say we must get you out. Boy, boy, who's that? The hungry man food is the blessing of Jah. For the one who hungers for the truth, Jah is the only fruit. From east, west, north and south, Babylon say we must get you out. Okay, my town, Babylon say we must get you out. Okay, my town, Rastafari. Fight against the herb and fight against the Rasta man. Say my black heart man, and them all kill we and make we a run for them. Them time that them a kill we off, you know. Yeah man, run things. All I man them a smoker. Cause I'm afraid of Babylon. I see all I man them a smoker. Oh, what? Smoke herb man. Yo, run things. I got King Selassie the first. Why yo 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 yo. Why yo 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 yo. Who said? Listen. Bring me touchy compound. I make me slap it till it bun bun. Bring it touchy compound. I make me slap it till it bun 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 bun. Water down the ice
patience on the board. Me preaching round the corner in my cage, Charlie. Cut up the herb and me slightly damp it. Clean out the coachy and me set liquidity. Put in the herb blender, don't run me. And me preaching I buy and me begging blessing. This blender like the and the coachy come and make we burn down. The coachy come and make we burn down. Fire make it burn, profile. Fire make it burn, save the wicked of the world. See what I mean, wow. Watch it. Went into the country to check Bungo Joe. He was sipping his chalice in a cloud of smoke. Police are raid and I run through him yard. Not he dread, not even run, not he dread, not even choke. Cool off your temper, officer. You are dealing with a sufferer, but ganja praising the Father, yeah. Billy Kochi come and make the gun now. Billy Kochi come and make the gun now. I am making fun, making fun. I am making fun, save the wicked up to fun. See what they mean, boy. Watch it, over there. I love Sensimania. It keeps me far from the doctor. You used to watch me grandmother, oh she boil it on the fire. Now I'm a grown-up man. I get to understand sense, you know harm no one. It make you do the right. It never make you do no wrong. So bring the country, come and make we go. Bring the country, come and make we go. I am make it on profile. I am make it on say the wicked up to fall. See what I mean, wow. And Blender, and the roots and culture. Fruit and Blender, and the roots and culture. We used to sing and dance, we never get no money. I was spreading good words to every good deed. Now we are spreading universally. There's a lot more you gonna hear from me. Fruit and Blender, and the roots and culture. Fruit and Blender. Some may try to criticize me, but I'm walking in the footsteps of the Almighty. You know here when they must say a old Bubaru in my nice of the place. Here and next crew I say long time in my sing make him one rave. And then the root and Blender, and the roots and culture. The root and Blender. Who there? Who's there? Wonder if you see what I mean. Nothing naughty, pay reality. That's what you always hear from me. My people of the Almighty. One love to every good deed. My people of the Almighty. Spread your words continually. Blender, and Blender, and the roots and culture. Blender, and Blender.